Get in the game with the FanDuel Sportsbook app. Bet on the NFL, NBA, NHL, MLB, soccer, golf, MMA, and more. Every sport, every market, right at your fingertips. Deposit instantly with PayPal, Venmo, or Apple Pay, starting at just $10. Win big and cash out fast. PayPal in 24 hours or instantly at retail sportsbooks. Available in over 20 states, FanDuel's app is your ticket to the action. Download the FanDuel Sportsbook app now.
All right, so let's get to
Remember,
the
I
shows.
told you, Disco, that I hated when the Merry Melodies broke
The what?
kayfabe.
What are the Merry Melodies?
Like Looney Tune guys.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if there's a difference.
No.
So, Joe, I sent it to you to your WhatsApp so Disco can see what I'm talking about. Some listener called Pat Settles, who works in I think a prison here in California. He sent it to me, and I popped.
All right.
And you'll like the song that goes with it.
So they start from the announcer's desk. Cole and Graves are there, and Cole said he was scheduled to interview Brock later in the show, but he was told that Lesnar was ready to do the interview right now, that he had to get up and go backstage to go do it. So it was kind of like a confusing start here, and he gets up to go walk backstage, and Brock's music plays. Brock makes his entrance, and Cole's in the entranceway, and so basically he freezes in his tracks, and I thought he was going to do an interview a lot, and Lesnar just picks him up and carries him to the ring. And then he pushed him over, was trying to climb through the ropes to get in the ring, and Cole pleaded with Lesnar, and then he smiled, but then he grabbed him by the tie while pulling him to his feet, like bullying him. Then Graves into the ring, tried to talk down Lesnar, responded by giving him an F5. Then he grabbed a camera and yelled at John Cena that he's coming for blood. Then he exited the ring and trashed the hydration station. Then he grabbed the top piece of ring steps and returned to the ring, causing all the referees that were checking on Graves to run away. And Lesnar gave him up and brought him up and gave him another F5. And this is all done with no commentary.
He's very low, Joe.
Yeah, I don't know what. That's just happening out of nowhere. That's not anything I'm doing.
Is it really?
I just kicked you up a little bit. Yeah.
Oh, you did? All right. So this was a good hot start. I thought this was good. Got Brock over really good in this. What'd you think of this?
Let me just say this. Even though Corey Graves is my boy, I like when somebody gets in the ring, especially another commentator, and pleads for the other commentator to be left alone and then gets buried. So I was very happy that Corey Graves got buried. And I'm assuming that, since he hit him with so many F5s, maybe Michael Cole can't take all those bumps and Corey Graves could since he wrestled. That's what I'm thinking. That being said, it wasn't a bad segment. It was short, which is something WWE doesn't usually do at the beginning of their shows. It's usually a long promo or something very long. So this was short and to the point, and I mega popped when Lesnar went after the officials and they scurried like rats.
Yeah.
That was hilarious.
Here goes your clip, Konnan. You want to explain what this is again, the DI?
Well, it's the Looney Tunes breaking kayfabe.
Yeah.
All the curtain lights. This is it, the night of nights. No more rehearsing and nursing apart. We know every card by heart. Oh, the curtain lights. This is it, we'll hit the heights. And oh, what heights we'll hit. On with the show, this is it.
There's Dutch. As if,
But they said they're breaking kayfabe.
They are. This heels and baby faces together.
Oh.
Who's the little kangaroo dude? I don't remember him.
Okay. All right. So they go backstage, and Lesnar was walking backstage. He runs into Bronson Reed and Breaker and Paul Heyman. Heyman says, "We should talk." And they kind of had a laugh, and Lesnar walked away. Then Nick Aldis showed up and told him that today is not the day. He said he had a contract signing for the main event of WrestlePalooza. He said he needed 2 signatures, not more problems. Heyman claimed that he was there to broker peace between his men and Jimmy and Jey Uso. Aldis also said the Usos were in Indianapolis suspected. Heyman already knew that. Heyman praised Aldis' work as GM and his suit and claimed they were there to enjoy the show. Then a flustered Cole came back to the broadcast table and said he's never felt so hopeless in his life. And he said if that's what waits his friend John Cena, he doesn't even know if Cena has the answer. What did you think of all this? The whole open everything.
It was good. I'm not a big fan of it, but now that I think about it, of Lesnar joining the Vision, that's overkill. But unless him and Braun Breaker start feuding in the future, because I think
Braun who?
Braun Breaker.
Yeah, you called him Broker.
Braun. Yeah, he said Braun. Braun. He reversed it. Braun Breaker. Braun Broker. Yeah.
Yeah. But I'll get to that when we get to the Wallapalooza match.
Okay, so Charlotte and Alexa against Chelsea Green, Alba Fire for the women's tag titles. The Miz came out on commentary. He was all fired up because he got to do commentary.
He could and should do that full time someday, I think.
And this was just a clean win in 8 minutes for Charlotte and Alexis. So, I don't know. BFAB told Montez Ford and Angela they need to get past whatever issues there were and do its best for the Street Profits. And Mitch interrupted to tell VFAB that Aldis is ready to talk to them about a tag team match for next week's show. VFAB told Ford and Dawkins to work things out, and after the ladies left, Dawkins was about to speak, but Ford cut him off and said they would always be good. Ford said he would talk to Aldis about a tag title shot, and both men did their handshake bit, and Ford walked out of the picture. Then Bo Dallas showed up in his regular clothes again and told Dawkins that his brother didn't want to hear what he had to say, but he wanted to listen. Then Ford returned and shoved Dallas against the wall, and Dallas said they were there to guide lost souls to find the right path, and he laughed. Then Eric Rowan showed up and left Ford and Dawkins' lane just pulverized.
Bro, that looks so lame. Did you see that?
Yeah, wasn't that good?
There was not.
No. The best looking thing on wrestling this week was the end of NXT. Did you see that, Konnan?
That was very good.
Bro,
Why were you watching NXT?
I just saw it on. I didn't. I had the whole
you saw a segment?
The whole last minute they posted on Twitter. I was like, this looks, bro, that was a great scene because the brawling looked like chaos.
Very good,
it
kept going on and on. Nobody
stopped. And you didn't notice there were any fake work or late. It was just like, it just looked like chaos. And now the chaos.
I knew Disco when they had Obafemi versus Trick, championship versus championship. I go, no way, this is going to be a no contest. And then when I saw Kazarian with the gorgeous tan with that red thing he had on, and then I saw Santana and Cardona, and I was like, okay, this is going to turn into a Donnybrook. Yeah. And it did, and it was very well done.
And it's finally these guys too. Like, even though, they're up there in age, right?
Yeah.
But like the WWE, they see Frankie and these guys, they know how to do good television.
Right.
So they're using these guys, everything. So it's finally good to see them getting their just reward, to like be noticed for the talents that they are, R-Truth had a booth ready and was basically told everybody how to sign up for the new ESPN app. I didn't realize I was going on this thing because my Hulu was not clear on whether I had it. Right. So I was like, so I wrote down the instructions. It didn't seem hard. So then I actually went to the help section and see if I didn't know if I had the thing, but when it started on my Hulu, I got it. So it's baked into the cake already in my Hulu thing.
Bro,
because my thing says Hulu Select, which wasn't, and they actually said it's not on Hulu Select. I was like, okay, so let me try and get the Hulu unit, whatever it was. But it was on Hulu Select.
What did you find it on?
It was just on I've got the ESPN and all the ESPN.com and the ESPN Plus is tied into my Hulu.
Okay,
so everything
Hulu and Disney.
The only things I have now I have Hulu and the ESPN stuff, but the ESPN stuff is on my Hulu, and I have Netflix, HBO Max, and Paramount. And Paramount I need for Champions League Soccer, so that's...
Yeah, HBO Max is the best out of all of them. For movies, I mean,
Yeah.
And shows, obviously.
For sure. Like, HBO's always been the best cable to get. It's always been expensive.
Bro, the WWE ran a lot of segments trying to explain people how to use this ESPN app.
Yeah.
But they never said how much it was. Yeah, but I think,
it's different prices for different, whether you already had it or anything. I think that's why. But but I was thinking about this because it's funny because Brian and Dave were talking about how confusing it is to sign up. Oh. I was like, dude, are you serious? I was like thinking, dude, this company makes it very simplistic for you to go out and like the whole process of buying a ticket to their show. Okay, you go on the internet. It's like the process is so easy, anybody can do it. It's like you don't think they're going to explain in very simplistic terms how anybody can sign up for this? Like
That's
exactly what they did.
That's some old man, definitely. If you're confused by that,
I still thought the R-Truth thing with is this the one with the Motor City Machine Guns?
Well, coming up next,
the one you were just talking. Oh, I thought. Okay, my bad. I got confused.
Okay, so next up, Fraction came up for a match, and then of course Breaker and Bronson Reed come out and attacked him. And they came out and said Fraction looked like the Usos. He spoke in Samoan, said it was a spoiler for WrestlePalooza. Then they climbed back up and got back in a little bit. And then Aldis came out, and guess what he said? You know what? If you came here to fight, then you're going to have a match on my show. We're going to have a match. And they had a match. Take a while to guess what happened in the match.
They got squashed.
They didn't get squashed.
But basically, bro. I mean, come on.
Right.
When I heard Fraxium versus Braun Breaker and Bronson Reed, I was like, okay, favor. You knew what was going to happen. They looked like beasts beating them at least. I like Breaker because he's really good at selling just enough to make the other guy's offense look good and then still making himself look like a killer.
Yeah, he still needs to work on his punches, though. It's a huge hole in his work.
Yes.
So, because it makes him not it takes away his aura when he punches and it looks so fake,
100%.
Heyman after the match, he didn't
Before we start this segment, Harry's here. You ready to start with Harry?
I didn't even know we had Harry today.
Yeah, I texted it.
Oh, you did?
Yeah. Yes, sir.
Yeah, he said he'd be ready in 25 minutes. Huh?
All right.
I would like to applaud you, Disc Joe, because you got your flag waving in the wind. Yo, what's up? I just want to thank you guys for watching this clip. Don't forget to hit the like button, leave a comment, and subscribe. And join our YouTube membership for hours and hours of exclusive, unedited, uncensored content. And being a member will help you get involved in our upcoming live streams. Thank you for your support. Thank you for riding with us. I know you got a lot of other podcast choices, be it wrestling or other ones. And thank you for picking us. Boom.